Man, finally got a chance to catch up with Marcus Wilson and 7'2" John Bol. Um, you see him already posing. I like it. I like it. Got a lot of energy, a lot of swag to himself. I want to start with you, Marcus. A little bit about how you got involved and how you met John Bol and kind of how that relationship kind of started.
Yeah, man. So about a little over a year ago, I really wanted to start investing in some education in Africa. So was working through some guys to where I was sending some funds to help educate some kids in Africa, some kids in refugee camps living in some of the slums around Nairobi, and some of those same guys was doing some basketball recruitment. And so obviously, John was identified as a talent. You know, I got some film on him from where he was playing, and really I just wanted to continue to like invest on the education side. And then if we could bring basketball players over, we would. But I didn't want to do anything that was just only basketball. And so he became available. We worked on getting him over here, and here we are.
And I apologize, Marcus, but I think it's important to kind of let everybody else know a little bit about your background because you've been around kids for a long time, and this isn't just something that you jumped into. I know you're a very educated guy, so kind of speak a little bit about yourself a little bit.
Man, well, I played college basketball, was a Missouri Valley Conference Player of the Year. Played on about 3 summer league teams, but never quite made the league. Played 12 years in Europe, and then came back, was working in Atlanta, and then got hired on the staff at St. Louis University as a video coordinator from 2013 to 2016. We went to the tournament my first year, beat NC State in the first round as a 5 seed. We were let go in 2016. That's when Travis Ford came in, and then I started working as executive director of the Bear Y in North St. Louis. And so I really been trying to, since I've been in St. Louis, really been trying to invest in the youth, especially in that North St. Louis area. We renovated that Y so we could bring in esports, bring in, did a food garden, all type of STEM, and all type of educational tools for kids to have equity in education. And so this is just an extension of that. I'm obviously still doing some things in St. Louis, but being able to do some things all across the world internationally because my travel across the world really shaped me. And so I knew there was a lot of talent across the world, but there was still poverty in other places that I felt that I could affect. And so that's how I started my own nonprofit, Nurturing Potential International. So you can check out that website, nurturingpi.com, and learn more about what we're doing in terms of educating kids back in Africa, mainly in South Sudan and Nairobi, getting medical supplies, food, anything that can help kids. I love to do.
And without further ado, it's now time to really get into it and talk to Mr. John Bol, the man with the plan. 2 Power 5 offers in less than a week. One of the hottest names in the Midwest as far as recruitment. Let's kick to John Bol and kind of how's your experience been here and what are some things that you've learned and things that you've gotten able to know from being around Coach Marcus?
Man, so I don't know too much English, but I'm gonna try mine. Man, being here is I told Mr. Marcus this, man, like being here is like a privilege. Not many people get this opportunity to come to the state and to try to pursue your dreams, I dreamed one day to play in the NBA, in which case I still do. Every morning I wake up with that thought, man. It drives me every morning to go and train harder, to go and practice harder, man. And I think you saw the difference the last weekend in Atlanta, man. So the United States is good, man. It's good. Like I've seen plenty of stuff that I thought I'll never see, and it's all because of basketball, man. So I'm appreciative, man. Yeah.
When you got that call that you got that offer and that first one, let's speak because the Illinois one was the first D1 offer that you actually got. I know you got an offer before that, but the Illinois one was your first offer. Speak a little bit about your emotions and kind of what all went through your head when you finally got that offer.
So when I got the offer, I was in my room. I was doing some of my work. Then he came by. He was like, "Some guy I want to talk to you." Like, we talk with this coach from Illinois. Man, when he said the words, man, I was like, now it's going down for real. when he said that he was gonna offer me a scholarship, man, I just looked back from where I came from to where I am right now, and I said, nah, this can't be it. I'm gonna grind all day. I'm gonna work my ass off, and I'm gonna bring out the best in me, man. And I was like, yeah, I have to go even more farther than this, man. So when he told me that he offered me a scholarship, yeah, I felt like crying, but I had my tears for the NBA draft, man. Like, yeah.
That's right. I do want to give a shout out not only to Illinois, but that first offer you talking about was from Lindenwood. I got to shout out Chris Cornelius because that first offer was still, it meant something. I told him, I said, yeah, it's a D2, but it just guaranteed that you're going to get a college education.
100%.
And so although we do have aspirations to play at a higher level, anybody who knows me, that education is important. And so I was just happy that he had an opportunity to get a free education. Now, other things have happened since then. You said 2 Power 5, so Illinois and Clemson. Yeah. We just got an offer from Conzo and Mizzou this morning, so that's the third.
Have you guys released that one yet?
Yeah, we just put it out like 30 minutes ago.
Okay,
so
cool,
it's just been it's been a blessing and thankful. We'll never forget these guys who believed in them first. I tell you that, because those first people that take a chance on you means a lot, and so we ain't gonna forget it.
Let's make sure we also talk about, we did a good job talking about basketball. Let's switch our subject just a little bit. What is John Bol, like, what makes you excited outside of basketball? What are some love, some passion that you have outside of ball?
Man, outside basketball, there's just everything else. Like basketball is my main stuff. Like I live it, I eat it, man. I just have to embrace it. But apart from that, man, there are other stuff in life that drive me. Like getting to have what I have right now, that drives me a lot, man. Like not everybody has someone who's great, someone who can say like, man, you messed up, man, you doing good, man, you doing bad. That is Mr. Marcus right here, man. Like I thank God every day for him, and I thank God every day for my friends. I got friends too. Yeah, I do. I thank God for my family, man. I'm just grateful, man. Like I have a lot in my plate that if I'm not grateful, man, then I'll be over demanding. So God, I don't think God will like it. So yeah, man. That's how I roll, man.
So BBE, 15U. You guys have only lost one game in the whole entire summer. You guys are on fire, right? Key part is that, and the rest of the guys that you guys have really put together. It's been a really special summer. It was spring. I apologize. We ain't even gotten to the second half of the EYBL season that's about to start up for you guys. Speak a little bit about how you've been able to impose your will with that team, and kind of how you guys have had all the success that you've had.
BBE, man, that's the first team that I played with since I came to the state. Mm-hmm. I've not played yet for my high school team, so these are great people. These are great friends outside and inside the court. They're good people also. Like so, the way we've been winning. Now we've been winning because we play as a team. Mm-hmm. We want to bring out the best in each and every one of us. Like that's why we pass the ball, man. Like we won't just finish there. Like it's I want all the fame, or I want all the offers, or I want to be the top scorer of the game or anything like that. We play to win, and that's why we've been beating people, man. Like the last game we lost, man, that was painful, but that's a good lesson, man. Like, I'm going right now, like from here right now, I'm going back to the gym, man. That's a good lesson. That tells me that I need to put in more work, man. I need to grind every day so that I don't lose no more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so the loss was good, and we accept the defeat, and we're coming back. We're coming back on June. Yeah, that's all I can say, man.
And then I got a last question for both of you guys. Same question, but just want to get both of you guys' responses. What are some things that you're working on as far as trying to develop your game to be the best you? What are some things that you feel like you have already improved on as well, too? We can start with Marcus. I'll ask you what you have seen that improved, and then we'll finish up with John.
Yeah, man, I think anybody that's seen him play, what stands out first is his mobility for his size, to be able to move so fluidly. And so just some of the defensive tools come naturally. So right now we're continuing to work on that, working on his endurance, working on putting some weight on that frame, drinking protein shakes every day. And then on the court, really it's just getting better around the basket. All the jump hooks, left hand, right hand, working on our hands, so we can catch and do good things in traffic. Working on our mental toughness, so when we get tired, we don't succumb to the fatigue. So all those things that I think an advantage of me playing professionally, playing college, playing professionally, coaching in college at a high level, I'm able to kind of share what I know he's going to need at the next level. But right now, being a sophomore, so eventually with his mobility, we hope to come out in the perimeter. But this next year is each season in the paint. We got to show that dominance of who we are in the paint, and we can always step outside, but we don't want a big man outside shooting threes who can't score in the paint. So right now it's really just trying to dominate in the paint, left hand, right hand, being able to read the defense so when you get double teamed, like you said, make his teammates better, and really just improving our IQ of the game and all of the post moves.
John, any final things that you want to add?
All that what he said, that's basically what happened this weekend, man. Like, I got better. Like I can see, like, from the day that I got here to where I am right now, these are two completely different Johns, man. Like, man, like, and we still working, man. We still working. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, we still working. We still coming. Yeah.
Sounds good. Well, I appreciate it. We have Marcus Wilson here to my left, and we have John Bol here to my right. And John Bol, we're gonna make sure we look at him. Got to get a good look at him. He's big time. Hey, 7'2", mobility, shot blocker, dominant in the paint. John Bol, we appreciate you, man.